not just a shooter, he's a scorer, and his footwork is a huge part of that. He said, I'm not the tallest player in the world, so I have to find ways to get my shot off, using my quickness, my step backs, and my footwork to be able to get open.
Well, Allie, he's put a lot of work into that area of his game. Good stuff there. And here's what the Washington Wizards schedule looks like. On Tuesday, they'll face off against John Wall and the Houston Rockets. Then on Saturday, the New York Knicks come to town, kicking off a homestand for them. Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Tate and Tice holding down the forward spots. Manning the backcourt, it's Wall and Green. And it's Wood in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Washington, Beal the off guard with Avdia at the 3. At the 4 and the 5, it's Hachimura and Bryant. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. As a player, Clark, it must be hard to keep your emotions in check on opening night.
Yeah, more of a relief than anything else, BA, especially after you've been around for a couple of years. I only played the equivalent of 5 years, so I only had a handful of opening nights, but always special. And even as a broadcaster, I think it's exciting to see the start of a new season because that hope that everybody has is palpable.
Wall for 3. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Pass to Avdia. Five on the clock. It's rebounded by Houston. Outside Wall. And he converts the layup.
Wall is so strong, he's able to brush off contact and still find ways to creatively score.
And Wall really helps you across the board.
He fills up the stat sheet at both ends, but he also has that presence, that it factor. Whether winning or losing, his confidence never wanes.
Now here's Tate. Chalk up 2 there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Beal finds Hachimura. Dinwiddie outside. Hachimura outside. And there's the rejection. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. 2 on the clock.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Pass to Tate. It's hauled in by Beal.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Hachimura against Green with the 10-footer, and that one's long.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
With the drive. Oh, and Bryant with a block. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood. Timeout called. The Wizards. You know, when the Lakers needed to create cap space to sign LeBron James in the summer of 18, L.A. was forced to waive Thomas Bryant.
You know, it's rare for teams to get quality players off the waiver wire. But Washington snagged Bryant. Thomas has become a solid starting center, just about 60% shooter from the field. What a find to grab him off waivers.
Rockets on D. Hachimura, the pass to Beal. Over Green. And Beal with the basket on the assist from Hachimura.
The mid-range jumper is a handy tool for Beal. A lot of his shots come from that area. He's got a ton of confidence in it.
And finished off by Tice.
Assist goes to
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Now here's Bryant. Inside. Here's Hachimura. Pass to Avdia. Here's Dinwiddie. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. A big group substitution here for Washington. Harrell's checked in for Bryant. Bertans comes in for Hachimura. Kuzma's checked in for Avdia. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Beal. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. The pass to Gordon. Here's Wall. Shot clock at 6. Knocks down the long J. Wall's got his second basket on the night.
A quick decision maker. Wall is really good at reading defenses and knowing when to shoot off the catch.
Here's Dinwiddie. The shot no good. And Houston the other way now. Martin inside. Bertans there. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Dinwiddie. And it's blocked by Martin. They retain possession. Pass to Dinwiddie. To the paint. Here's Bertans. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Houston in the lead. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Martin with the bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Porter against Dinwiddie. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Wall against Dinwiddie. Wall no good.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Dinwiddie outside with a step back. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Rockets ahead. They lead by 5. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And growing up in a sporting family, most of Bradley Beal's brothers chose football. So why did he choose that?
Mom said in high school.
I like that system, Grant. Pretty simple. Supply and demand.
That's right. Give the people what they want. And I'd say he found his calling.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Daniel Gafford is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, just about every discussion of the NBA trade market comes back to the Washington Wizards. An all-star shooting guard Bradley Beal on a team that hasn't made the playoffs in 3 seasons. Something's got to give. And guys, with Beal possessing an opt-out after this season, expect those talks to intensify.
Yeah, that's a good point. Pass to Wall. Throws it up high. Washington with a rebound.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And there's always been dialogue between NBA officials and the coaches and players. Some concern that it's gotten too chippy of late, Clark. It's not a good look.
No, it's not a good look, and you certainly have to recognize the fact that both sides are humans and emotions are going to run hot at times. The league has rules about how you engage with officials. I think you should actually have some give and take, but it should be toned down from what it has been recently.
So for the Wizards, Hachimura's checked in for Harrell. Avdia comes in for Kuzma, and it's Beal in for Dinwiddie. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Porter, the pass to Wood. And here's Tate. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance effort. It's tipped. Here's Caldwell Pope. He's guarded by Porter. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. The Rockets have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Porter's shot is off. The Wizards have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. It's Avdia on the wing, guarded by Wood. Pass to Hachimura. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Bryant, he's checked in for Gafford.
Your Wizards, Thomas Bryant.
Well, the Rockets shooting 40% so far in this one. Outside Tate. Pass to Green. Porter with it. Takes the 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Beal against Porter. Hachimura outside. Back to Beal. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Tice.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
To the middle. Shot to end the cold streak. And it's laid up and in by Green. Green's got his second bucket on the night.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Pass to Beal. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. It's all knotted up.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player. It's Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
What I admire about Bradley Beal is his steady growth. Not just in his overall game, but how he's embraced becoming a leader. He's someone his teammates really look up to.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Beal left side. Good work there as it goes. Beal's got 7 points in the game. Boy, Beal's rise continues to impress. Every season, Grant, he improves as a scorer especially.
And the older he gets, the more wisdom he attains. Both on and off the court, his guys expect him to lead the charge. It's something that he takes great pride in. Hey, Jalen Green kind of started his career with a big moment, being the first player to join the Ignite team in the G League, where he got a taste of the NBA style of play.
2 shots.
Free throw good. Green. Washington making some changes. Bertans checked in for Hachimura. Kuzma comes in for Avdia. And it's Dinwiddie in for Caldwell Pope. Gordon, he's checked in for the Rockets. Wall comes in for Porter Jr. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Wizards have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Wall against Dinwiddie. Excellent D there from Wall. We've got 33 seconds left in the half. Tate finds Wall. Tate against Bertans. Wall, clock at 6, and he drops it in from the low post. He has 7.
Wall gets a lot of defensive attention inside, but his experience and skill along with his athleticism allow him to find a way to get it up and down.
And here's Beal. Yep, that one goes.
We know Beal can do this all night long. I mean, he's got an exceptional talent for finding points.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. They did give up a couple baskets more than they wanted to, and at the end of the period, were trailing by 5 points. In the second quarter, they finally got into a rhythm and tied things up. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Wizards.
This is what the home fan loves to see. Their squad coming out and putting together strong performance. We'll see a couple individual standouts, but what really stand out is how hard they work and how they're playing together.
And Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
Well, their strategy to pound inside has worked well so far. I wouldn't get away from it if I was drawing up the second half plan. Keep working it to the post.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Hey, it's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him, and then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The Wizards shooting just 38% for this game so far. So the Houston 5 right now. Manning the backcourt, it's Wall and Green. Tate and Tice holding down the forward spots. And it's Wood in at the 5 down low. Outside Wall. Pass to Green. Back to Wall. 6 to shoot. Here's Wood, hounded by Beal. And Wood with the basket on the assist from Wall. Wood's got his first 2 points of the night.
This is what John Wall is built to do. Attack the defense, create for himself and others.
Dinwiddie outside. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Wizards lead by 1.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Wall no good. Washington's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Defensive foul. Jason Tate. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Washington, Leonard Avdia. At the line for 1.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Outside Tate. Here's Şengün. He's covered by Dinwiddie. That one drops for him.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And he lays it up and in. Dinwiddie's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Wall against Dinwiddie. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wall's got 9.
So much fun to watch John Wall get tricky with the rock and create for himself. That is special work right there.
And he makes it.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Wall against Dinwiddie. Wall, the pass to Green. 11 feet out. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Give him 8 points now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Dinwiddie passes to Beal. Down low. Here's Avdia. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Tate. Hachimura with the defensive effort. The Wizards with a lead. Pass to Beal. Takes a 3. They get the rebound. Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Timeout called. Houston. A big group substitution here for Washington. Harrell's checked in for Bryant. Bertans comes in for Hachimura. Kuzma's checked in for Avdia. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Dinwiddie. Porter the pass to Wall. Kuzma with the ball. Now Porter defending. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the basket is good. And now it's an 8-point Washington lead.
This has been the reoccurring theme of the second half. Inconsistency getting stops.
Here's Gordon. And the shot goes.
Eric Gordon.
Gordon's got his first points in this one.
Even when Gordon is under pressure, he finds a way to score the ball. That's what he is. He is a determined and capable scorer.
Pass to Bertans. Puts it up. Here's Harrell. Goes up again. And he lays it up and in.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Kuzma against Gordon. Here's Şengün. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Kuzma outside. Here's Caldwell Pope. He's guarded by Porter. Beal against Wall. 5 to shoot. And the foul called on John Wall. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Rockets substitution.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
"12 seconds left to play in the third. Beal outside. From downtown. That shot off the mark. And so it's Washington up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be back in a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The Rockets trail. Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop emphatically.
Dinwiddie with it. Guarded now by Wood. Dinwiddie, no good. Houston shooting at 45% of the game so far. Inside, here's Wall. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. Pass to Harrell. Now Beal. Knocked loose. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Here's Gordon. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, from the first time I saw Gordon play, this guy has always been in attack mode, which makes it a tough cover for the defense.
Here's Dinwiddie. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Foul. First team foul.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Washington.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And he drops it first. Washington making some changes. Bryant, he's checked in for Harrell. Hachimura comes in for Bertans, and it's Avdia in for Kuzma. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Dinwiddie against Wall. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Here's Tice. Rebound by the Wizards.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Beal. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Green. It's not going to go for him. And Washington the other way now. 3-pointer. Beal with another miss.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Houston, Jayshawn Tate, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He's off on the second. The Wizards have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Pass to Hachimura. Misses from close range. The Rockets have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Tice with the ball. Hachimura covering. Back to Green. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall.
3-point field
And
goal.
they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. They're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at them.
Now a timeout called by Washington. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, John Wall.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league. Wood embracing the moment and knocking down a big shot.
Beal against Green. And they get it back. Pass to Bryant. Dinwiddie outside. Now here's Beal. Second shot opportunity. Unable to get that one. Green defensive effort. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Tate with it. Now guarded by Bryant. And there is a whistle. That'll go on Thomas Bryant. That's foul number 2 for him. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Ball for 3. Washington with a rebound. Abdia's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he goes in for the dunk.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Beal. Beal with another miss.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
And it's Green missing. Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
Beal outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Abdia. Beyond the arc. Wood grabs the board.
Timeout.
Houston calls timeout.
Houston timeout.
They're behind by 4. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Green missing. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Washington, Spencer Dinwiddie. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
Timeout called. Houston. They're down by 6. 8 seconds left in the game. Your thoughts, guys?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Eight seconds left in the final quarter. So we see the Wizards get the win here. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thank you very much. Spencer, you were especially assertive down the stretch. You never lacked for confidence, did you?
Oh, man, you already know. I'm going to shoot that thing. Like, if I'm out there, I don't care. So, I'm going for the game. Like,
let it fly. It matters. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.